platforms are a little different, but it doesn't tilt anymore because hazards are off, unlike that one game we saw where hazards were on. So Jam and Dr. Robotnik against each other in the grand finals. This is a best of 5, and Dr. Robotnik, he's trying to take this plant into grand finals. I am excited. We're going to see Piranha Plant potentially take a tournament just like that, but remember, JamNToast is definitely not out of it, even though he is in the loser's end. Dr. Robotnik, remember, if he gets too full of himself, he potentially could lose.
It's going to be really interesting to see what kind of magic can happen on this stage. Definitely new to the competitive scene, but I feel like if you objectively look at the stage, it's pretty basic. It does open up a lot of opportunities. It doesn't have weird curveballs. It's slightly slanted. Yoshi's Island has the same thing, so it's not too far out of the norm. Decent size also. I'm actually surprised we don't see this more being selected.
I think it's a little more controversial on the side whether it's legal or not, kind of like the WarioWare. Except
yeah, I don't like
WarioWare.
Yeah, WarioWare is weird.
Yeah,
like,
well, of course you don't like it.
You get smashed at 60%.
Yeah, well, I'm into that kind of stuff. You know,
I don't like that. See, you playing Cinerar though, so you.
Yeah, see,
you
it's really character dependent, but I feel like Lilat's a little controversial because it seems really similar to other stages, but I feel like the platforms are aligned differently. It no longer tilts anymore, and also Kirby no longer SD is what he tries to recover. So,
which is good.
Yeah, it's always good. But that bomb was coming rolling right there, but great job. I think JamNToast is doing a great job on this, but Dr. Robotnik's actually struggling. He's actually on the disadvantage on the first stock for the first time we've seen.
All right, the zoning game is really starting to work out. Piranha Plant, not the best zoner, has zoning options, but against the Link can struggle. We're seeing that right now. I'm wondering, should JamNToast win this game? Do we see the King DDD? We'll find out sooner rather than later. Up B's going to get Dr. Robotnik back on the stage. Oh. Boomerang proven to be a problem. Up B, very solid recovery, needs it, but catches a sword.
Oh, but no air dodge. Oh, he misses the opportunity, though. So Jam, they're chanting for Piranha Plant, and they get what they want. The audience calls, they seek for blood, and Dr. Robotnik strikes back just like that.
All right, Poison Cloud, 9% in it, half a second. That thing is a potent ability.
Oh, yeah.
Boomerang goes out. There's the bomb. Dr. Robotnik, he's had his fill of that. He's like, nah, I'm all right.
Stop. But doing a great job. See, this is where he struggles. Remember, Dr. Robotnik, a previous match, struggled against these projectiles, but this is a great job by Link. He's doing a great job controlling the match and reads it. F smash not going to get it. The people's elbow, like you said. Link's been watching some that Hyrule TV.
I mean, he pulls that elbow pad off. You already know what time it is. The neutral attack is going to go out there. Gets lit up for a moment.
Yeah, percents are even. It would be crazy if that ball could go through platforms, though. That would be absolutely nuts.
I know JamNToast is glad that it doesn't. Based off of what we just saw there, rolls into an attack, down aerial, almost connects. Dr. Robotnik wily enough to fall under the stage to avoid that. But this chip
there we go. That's
the
mix-up we're seeing.
It hurts. You catch one of those, you know something happened to you.
Oh, I love the
39%. By the way,
it's okay, Link. Just walk it off. You'll be fine. But there we go. That's what he's looking for. Dr. Robotnik, great job. He actually charges up that down special, charging up. That thing is so good. 70% already, mainly by the poison, actually. So Dr. Robotnik doing a great job. That ball is so good. So he's actually coming back. I think Jam's starting to struggle now as Dr. Robotnik is playing. Oh, it missed. Couldn't get all the hits down. Oh, no.
Piranha Plant can afford to do stuff like that because the up B's pretty much a free return back to the stage. Long range zoning. The bomb can be really annoying. It is going to be able to get the takedown there, but it's not the strongest thing you'd see. But if you're that far off stage and you eat one, that's going to be rough.
There are some really cool bomb setups as well, but I feel like Dr. Robotnik struggled at first, but then remember, he's great at downloading people. That's why he's so good. He's adapting mid-match. You usually see people adapt the next game, but he's just doing it just like this, and Dr. Robotnik doing a great job. He's adapting, but Link didn't have didn't have a boomerang at that time, but there we go. 105 on him is on his last stock as well. I think an up throw, a little more percent, I think an up throw should kill.
A neutral B at the right moment could definitely close this game out. Also, JamNToast isn't going to be able to eat too many more of those. But right now, JamNToast is playing this remarkably well, abusing the platform mechanics, weaving in and out, getting the zoning game, out-zoning Piranha Plant. This very well could be game number 1 going over to JamNToast.
Yeah, but we don't know, and Commentator's Curse is on your end right now.
Oh! Dr. Robotnik said,
no.
Don't at me.
Remember, he gets armor on his down special.
Armored,
by the way. Oh, poor Mario. Dr. Robotnik is just like, I will take Link out, the face of Legend of Zelda, and then I will take Mario off onto the side, just like that. Will Dr. Robotnik stay on the Piranha Plant? We don't know. We actually don't know anymore.
You know, I personally suspect not. When you look at that game from an analytical perspective, it was really peculiar.
It was,
like,
yeah.
It wasn't working out for Dr. Robotnik until it did.
Yeah.
And once it started, like, it was okay. But at the beginning and towards the end of that
yeah.
game, JamNToast had strong control of the overall neutral. Kept him in a disadvantaged position. Link really was outzoning Piranha Plant. And it made Dr. Robotnik have to really capitalize and get the most out of every opportunity he was able to get, few and far between as they were. It just so happens Dr. Robotnik's that good a player, where it's like, if you can give me 5 openings all game, that's 3 stocks.
But we are seeing the plant back out. I think he's really determined to make this work. Where we're seeing Rob for Jam is back out again, so I feel like there's a little more comfort
I think that's wise. I think that's wise.
But I felt like he did a great job with the Link, though, and this stage, I didn't know they made Pokemon Stadium original legal. I thought there was some debate about that, but I guess, you know what? I love seeing stage diversity as well as character diversity, so I'm completely down.
Play it as it lies.
Oh, but that ball is so good. Dr. Robotnik, I love how he's abusing it. He understands that it's such a good projectile. It's so underrated. And using the poison as well. You remember like 31% right off of 1 poison, but here we go. The Nair once more. But I love this. Jam is playing typically like kind of the same playstyle, is out zoning away the Piranha Plant.
I think this is a really smart choice. The more we're seeing this in action, both Rob and Link, I feel, are able to outzone Piranha Plant. When we saw this matchup of Rob versus Link, Rob definitely seemed to have the upper hand and all that. But you afford yourself better aerials when you switch over to a Rob. So when he does get up close, when he does try to deal with Dr. Robotnik, he can get these kills. He can go for confirms with grabs. So I do think that this is a really smart choice.
Yeah, Dr. Robotnik is so... I love that he's using his neutral special. I'm definitely going to use that a little more when I'm using that Piranha Plant. But here we go. He's using it.
Wolf out here taking notes.
I'm taking notes right now. But Dr. Robotnik, with the downside. I love the pot spins just like that. Dr. Robotnik, that does a lot of shield damage.
It has some range.
Jam was just like, wait a minute, never mind.
Like, you can't spam it, but you can definitely catch someone unaware.
But look at that. Dr. Robotnik doing a great job. Oh, great geometry.
Okay.
The spin move, but Dr. Robotnik says mine is better and hits him with the ball. Oh, he's looking for the down. He wants that potted plant.
I think if that was a back air, that would have been enough for a stock, but that will close it out. At 145%, though, JamNToast is 1 solid shot away from evening this game up. Goes for the dash attack, gets that.
But that's
Down
such
B.
a forward throw. But it is Dr. Robotnik. He's going to be fine, though. Fortunately for him, Dr. Robotnik eats that up. But
JamNToast wants that one back. That's the easiest forward smash of his life. But this should be enough to take the stock.
Great DI, though.
Maybe not.
And here comes the poison. So Dr. Robotnik, this is what he likes to do. Once he gets this advantage, he's able to use a gem. Is looking for something. Misses it, though. And look at the propellers coming in from Dr. Robotnik. Not Jam this time. Back air. Spaced correctly, though, so it's going to be pretty safe. Dr. Robotnik doing a great job. Oh, goodness. He's going to be taking a lot of 220. This is the longest I've seen. Oh, but he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine.
Dr. Robotnik is really stretching the life out of this stock. JamNToast needs some weed going.
And here we... great air dodge. He's going so deep for it. Does he tech? No. Dr. Robotnik's going to look for something.
I get back on stage for free. I am Rob.
I mean, it's also Piranha Plant, right? So here we go. Great usage. He's surviving quite a lot. I love it. Rob really has to respect the fact that that spike ball is so good, just like that. And it interrupts the gyro as well. That's the worst case scenario if some move actually interrupts it for Rob. So he's still going to nice throw on all the projectiles he can, but there we go. He's finally off stage, but the snipe, just like that,
but
throws it
still,
off.
Nothing says I'm on plan E looking for plan F than being across the aisle from someone that's 240% and you both are just standing there in neutral. You just don't know how to get a kill at that point. So JamNToast, while it is good that he gets that kill, nice parry, converts into solid damage. JamNToast really has to convert these stocks at 130, at 140. 240% against someone of the caliber of Dr. Robotnik is asking to lose the game.
A great use of that. Look. Not so great use of that. Ran out of gas.
Roll in.
Yeah, remember the gas was buffed, but remember it's not as good. And he goes, he's planting him down. Like the K roll down throw, he's planting.
Like, yeah, you want to be a potted plant? I can help you out with that.
Yeah, but here we go. It's a natural. Oh, that's what he'd like to see. JamNToast is saying that I will plant you all the way down. to ban Dr.
He
Robotnik.
might not got watered, but he certainly got hosed.
Oh, yeah, he did. And Jam and doing a great job. Is this part 2? No, but Dr. Robotnik actually recovers unusually, so great job by him. He's mixing it up. I like that. So everyone's charging up the poison. This is where the real threat comes in. If Jam gets hit by this poison, it could spell disaster for him.
Yeah, that 40 turns into a 70 plus in the blink of an eye. Attacks the shield, not going to get punished for that. Next aerial will connect. Have a gyro.
Oh, there we go.
Rolls back up, opens up more opportunities. JamNToast really starting to do work here. He could come away with this game.
He's getting awfully close. Rob is such a great character, but the poison is used, but not successful too much. Oh, that's a regrab, but great use. Dr. Robotnik rolls away, but the forward throw, he knows that percentage is not good enough for him. Great jump with the air dodge. Oh, but he's going to be fine. He can just rotate back all the way forward. No tech. Can he look for something? He's get the forward air. Does he have enough gas? He's going to run out. Great read on that, but he's going to come back, and Jam is fine. So Dr. Robotnik is awfully close. They are on the last stock. This is really hard. Oh, this spin move is not good enough just yet. This is getting awfully close. Dr. Robotnik throws it out, but the forward air... No.
And that's going to be it.
JamNToast. This is the first time I've seen Dr. Robotnik lose a game. This is major. JamNToast coming back in game number 2. Is this where Dr. Robotnik says, I am tired of this. I am bringing out the penguin?
It wasn't because the song was wrong.
Not this time.
Dr. Robotnik, I was going to say, that is the most pressured we've ever seen this player so far here at Super Smash Thursday. So to be able to just close that game out, I wonder if we will see some kind of concession here in the decision-making of Dr. Robotnik. Because so far, he's like, I'll play whatever I want, whenever I want. You can do whatever you feel like. I'm going to win. Now he, for the first time, is in a position like, do I continue to play what I'm playing? Do I continue to take this so leisurely? Or do I have to respect my opponent enough to start playing this a bit more seriously?
Yes, but do remember, Dr. Robotnik has a lot of room. He has a lot of room to work with because he is on the winner's side, and this is grand final, so it's best of 5. And Jam is going to go back on the Link. Very interesting. But, oh no, it's his Yoshi. We forgot about that. Dr. Robotnik's Yoshi, but what I'm questioning right now is Jam's choice of the Link.
Right. I'm still back here at Link. You take a game off the likes of Dr. Robotnik with character X,
and then you go back to Y.
I submit to you, you stay on X until it looks like an awful choice.
X gonna give it to you.
You lose with Link, you win with Dr. Rob, you go back to Link. I mean, JamNToast, maybe he's like, I see weaknesses and flaws in Dr. Robotnik's neutral play that I can better exploit with Link instead of Rob. I needed Rob to see what those weaknesses are. Now it's time for me to oh wait, he's on Yoshi? Oh. So now it's a whole different game.
Actually, no, remember, the loser has to declare what character they pick first. So when he heard the Yoshi, it's potentially then he switched to Link thinking it's a better situation for him, but remember, Rob is such a...
changed things quite a bit, but...
Rob is such a great character that worked out for him. I mean, he carried that through the tournament and won against his opponent, but against K-Buck, but Dr. Robotnik's Yoshi haven't seen in a long time. It is very scary, though, the first time we saw it.
It certainly is. If you haven't checked it out before, you're about to be in for a treat. This man is absolutely terrifying with this character. But so far, JamNToast is weathering the storm we're hyping up. He's pretty much shot for shot right now with Dr. Robotnik.
And Yoshi, remember, he kind of struggles against projectiles. He may have one of his own, but he can struggle. I mean, dinosaurs went extinct for a reason.
JamNToast is more than happy to be that meteor coming to make him extinct yet again.
Awfully close. So both of them have really good frame data on their area, so it could be both, but it shield pokes right through Dr. Robotnik. Air dodges, though. That's not the best decision. Goes flying away, joining our fellow mailman from Animal Crossing into the skies. But here we go. So Jam, this is what Robotnik likes. When he's in the advantage and he can control the pace, where he loves to do.
JamNToast is going to have to come to him now, but Link is really solid at zoning, so he could try to rack up further percent, but we've seen that situation for JamNToast before where he's dealing with a Dr. Robotnik at 240%, and he's still trying to find a way to close out the stock. I wonder how he's going to... I mean, that's an option. You could just go ahead and dash tag and get the kill. I see you.
Yeah, now remembering now, winner does select has to announce his character switch first. Maybe Jam feels a little more confident on his Link. It could. I mean, it could. I actually don't even know at this point. Maybe he feels confident. Maybe he has a reason for it. Maybe Keybuck is still he still has Keybuck's soul inside of him, and Keybuck's just like, hey, stop it, get back on that link. But right now he's actually doing a pretty good job against Dr. Robotnik. Doesn't do the second part of it, but the nair from Yoshi is just so good. So Jam gets back on the spike, but the fast fall nair covers it though, so he's gonna be fine. Side tilt not good enough.
Blew himself up with the bomb.
Yeah, I mean,
good choice. That's going to add up to enough percentage to allow that follow-up attack from Dr. Robotnik to close out this stock. JamNToast finds himself on his last 59%. Dr. Robotnik can do some serious damage with this second stock before he's on his final one. So I foresee an instance where JamNToast is at 90, perhaps even 100 before the second stock is clean.
But remember, this is also really good for a point system because JamNToast going back up into like winners just like this is great. Going to look great for his score. May not take first, but if he can, remember this is anyone's game. But JamNToast right now struggling. Dr. Robotnik for a
72.8 apiece.
Doing a great job controlling it. So JamNToast is gonna be the one. I hope to see him off the link. That is something I'm going to have to agree with you on now.
I mean, we'll see. JamNToast is trying to make this work. Goes for the double forward smash. That's going to get shielded. Allows Dr. Robotnik to return. Goes off stage. Not able to find the angle he's looking for, so just gets back. I think that's smart, especially with the up B. Link to consider up aerial is going to connect JamNToast 103% to Dr. Robotnik's 93.
But Dr. Robotnik's got 2 stocks to work with, though, so we got to point that out. So looking pretty. Yeah, bada boom, bop. Pow.
Ooh, nice bomb there.
Yeah, but the spike, and though he looked for an air dodge. I like that, but unable to find it. So JamNToast kicks him backwards, looking for something. Bomb not gonna hit though. Dr. Robotnik is doing a great job. That nair just is so good. This potentially could be.
And it looks like it hurts.
Oh yeah, it does. And Yoshi taking the W just like that with that spike. Hits him up just like that. And my goodness, Dr. Robotnik, does he stay on the Yoshi or does he pick out the DD? Because remember, he loves swapping characters no matter what.
I feel like it's back to dealer's choice for Dr. Robotnik. You know, we're just talking about the video game. These guys are the ones that play it at a super high level. We just get to enjoy it and watch it and talk about it.
Watch the magic happen.
At the end of the day, they're the ones holding the controllers, pressing the buttons. So if JamNToast looks at his situation, he's like, I take this game off the Dr. You like keep this like straight look.
No,
but like, you know, JamNToast is the one pressing the buttons, right? So he wins game number 2 with Rob, and he goes into game number 3, and he decides to play Link. I respect his decision.
I think Keybuck is actually inside.
Like
I think Keybuck actually took over his body at this point.
I'd really like to see his Rob.
But we are actually on Castle Siege, a stage I haven't seen in such a long time. I love the theme that it has. I love there's no transformation, and I love how awkwardly shaped the stage is. It gives a little more variety, as I would say. But this is remember, this is the part where Dr. Robotnik was on DDD, and he had that hammer ready, and then he just jumped over right to the ledge. But right now we're doing a little different game. Jam seems to be exploiting a little bit of the stage structure.
You know, Twitch chat is asking the real questions. Is he JamNToast or is he JamNToast? And I would submit to you, by the J-A-M and N all being capitalized on his name, that N is its own word, so it's JamNToast.
JamNToast? So personally for me, I'm have to go.
But I guess you can argue that it's jamming too, because they're all the same capitalization. I don't know. I'm going with JamNToast.
What about losing Toast? Because right now it's not looking too good for him.
Oof.
I lied. He's actually a percent lead. That didn't really work out as I planned. But I think it doesn't matter what his name is right now. Dr. Robotnik does not care. Great. That was a very close recovery. It seemed kind of like Brawl with those magnet hands, but
that was an action movie right there. And Stendo grab. Air dodge. Nicely timed.
But he's got to back that. Bob takes it, actually. So there we go. JamNToast. JamNToast. Jam. Slam jam time. There we go. Link takes the first stock, so this is potentially what he's looking for.
Boomerang goes out. He's starting to piece it together. I mean, the more damage you can rack up here, obviously that's going to work out in his favor. He's starting to understand. Like I said, maybe he feels he cracked the code with Rob, but he can capitalize on those things he found more with Link.
Yeah, but the rage is coming into effect right now. This could be but the up air does take
Caster's
it, but
curse.
A pretty good percent lead, though.
Yeah. I mean, on this stage, for sure. You throw out a forward smash at this percentage, that's going to be Yoshi style. Air dodge, triple up air, third time not the charm this time. Up air is going to miss. A rare miss from Dr. Robotnik. What can JamNToast pull off with this?
He's doing a great job. He's actually explained the fact that the stage has really weird geometry. He's actually bouncing the boomerang off, doing the best he can. He's angling it in such a way that throws Dr. Robotnik off. That was a weird combo I just saw, but Bob does land though.
With the geometry of this stage, weird combos is kind of the norm. You see Lincoln knock back 43% forward smashes will connect. JamNToast is on the verge of forcing out game number 5 and potentially the reset of the
but
bracket.
he's back. So this is looking pretty good right now. Jam doing a great job. He's explaining he knows that he needs to keep this lead as much as possible, but Dr. Robotnik is now starting to turn the hyperdrive. Now he's saying that I need to get this down. Oh, he tried to, but the bomb accidentally put him in the wrong direction. A little misplacement right there, so it's even percent essentially. This is going to decide whether Jam survives and pushes this onto a game 5, or Dr. Robotnik shuts it out just like that.
This will probably be some of the most serious play we've seen out of Dr. Robotnik. Right now, he's being tested by a scrappy upstart in JamNToast. We see the combination connect 64%. Dr. Robotnik still has some work to do to tie it up or pull ahead. And the war of wills, the egg versus arrow debate.
What came first, the egg or the arrow? But there we go. Oh, Dr. Robotnik getting it down. 69%. The magic percent. Is that what you always want? But the bow and parry. Oh, what a great parry that came into play. This could be. He's fine. He's going to be actually back onto the ledge. But great read on the roll. Dr. Robotnik is going on overdrive. Takes it just like that with the magic percent on the dot. Dr. Robotnik takes the game just like that. Slams the door on Jam. Says, no, thank you. I'm going to take that first place. Great try, but